So then I was just like, this is so fun. And I was like, ah. Hi guys! It's Steph and it's officially been 3 weeks since I've been in Indonesia, and let me tell you guys, time definitely flies, especially when you're like in a new country exploring new culture. But yeah, I've only been here for 3 weeks, so yeah, things might change, but so far these are the things I like and don't like about Indonesia. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, let's start out with the things I don't like first so that we could end the video in a cheerful way, right? One of the things I don't like about Indonesia is that they rip you off if you're a foreigner. Like, it's not a big amount, so it doesn't bother me that much, but unless you're going to a supermarket and the price is fixed, they tend to rip you off a lot when you don't know the language or you look like a bule, aka foreigner. I'm always with England or his parents or yeah, somebody. I'm always with a fluent Indonesian speaker, so yeah, it doesn't really happen to me that much. But one time I was like, I made a vlog about this, but remember the time I bought coffee on my own? So basically coffee is 4,000 rupiah, which is 40 cents, and he gave it to me for 5,000 rupiah. And at the time, since my Indonesian wasn't that good, I thought like he was being nice and making it cheaper for me because 5,000 rupiah is still cheap. But then it turns out he ripped me off. So yeah, and like right now I have a lot of support, but in the future I know that I'm gonna have to get around by myself, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna get ripped off a lot, especially because no matter how much I study Indonesian, the pronunciation is gonna be really hard to get, right? And yeah, I'm afraid of getting ripped off, especially when I'm writing like angkots and stuff like that in the future. That's one thing I don't like about Indonesia. They call it the tourist fee, by the way, when they expect tourists to pay more than normal Indonesian residents. Yeah, second thing I don't like about Indonesia that much, there's a lot of homeless people here. I mean, I expected it because yeah, it is a third world country and I did hear about it before I came, but like it really makes me sad when I see children working like in the highways. A lot of time, not in the highways but on the roads where there's a lot of cars and stuff, there's a lot of children that sell like tissues and stuff, and yeah, I don't know, it makes me kind of sad and it makes me wonder what I could do for them. I really want to help them, but I don't know how to, and I heard that like it's not good to give them money as well or buy from them because the money doesn't go to them anyway, it goes to like someone above that's like in charge of them. Although this is happening, something good that I heard was that by next year they're trying to banish street children and like make sure they go to special homes and they are taken care of, which is good. But yeah, I was just a little worried about them. And yeah, that's it for the dislikes actually. So let's go into the likes. So what I like about Indonesia is food. Oh my god, like the food here is just so good. Oh my god. Indonesia is a country full of spices and full of different spices and different tropical fruits. The taste of the food here, it's just like, it's really hard to explain, but there's like a whole bunch of different spices in each bite and it's just so good. Like, you guys have to try the food here if you haven't. Like, the food here is just so good. Plus, what makes it better is if you eat them with your hands. I don't know what it is about eating with your hands, but it makes like, the first time I eat with my hands, I felt like I was going like, it felt like so liberating for me. It felt like I was allowed to play with my food, and who doesn't want to play with their food, right? So then I was just like, this is so fun. And I was like, At first it's kind of hard to get the gist of it, so like I would drop a lot. I still do actually, but yeah, it was just so much fun eating with my hands. Eating is so much fun, and it tastes good too. Like, food culture is so good in Indonesia, and that is a really big plus for a country, because honestly, a country with sucky, crappy food, it just ruins like food just like makes everything better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, I just got really excited. Another thing I like, number 2. Although foreigners do get ripped off, the reason why I don't mind that much is because the things here are cheap anyway, like really cheap compared to Korea and Japan and America. For example, a meal here, you could get like a full meal for a meal that'll make you stuffed for like $1 easily. And yeah, in Japan it's like $8 a meal, right? So yeah, with $8 you could feed 8 hungry people and make them stuffed. So yeah, that's really good. I like how it's really cheap. And also not only food, but like hand creams and stuff like that, like lotion, body lotion and shampoo, it's pretty cheap here too. I think I have a big thing of lotion. This is the lotion I use. I believe it was around 4 million, no, 40,000 rupiah, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And this is pretty big. If you buy this in Japan, it could easily go up to like 20 bucks. And I love the weather here. I'm not sure if you guys remember in my Japan vlogs, but it might be because I'm a June baby, I don't know. I am definitely more of a summer person, and yeah, it's summer all year long here, right? So when I came here, I just fell in love with the weather. Like, it rains a lot here, which really complements the hot weather, I believe. So yeah, I really like the weather here. It's so perfect. Like, it's not too hot. Maybe it's because it's March, I don't know. But it's not too hot, and like it's not cold at all, obviously. Oh, I don't know, I just love the weather here. And we're like surrounded by nature and coconut trees and palm trees and like random trees and fan trees, like trees I've never seen before. It's so exciting. It's like, so beautiful here. Jewik. No, Jewik means women. Wait. How do I say pretty? I forgot how to say beautiful. I know how to say cute, lucu. Okay, but anyway. And last but not least, the thing I love about Indonesia is that everyone here is just so laid back. I remember in Japan, the working culture was like bam, bam, every minute. You have to be at the spot at the time at least 5 minutes earlier or on the minute, or else like it's like too late. But here, everyone's just like so laid back. I have a couple friends in the University of Indonesia, and even them, like even in the #1 university of Indonesia, it's like if class starts at 8, it's like, oh, it's okay, as long as I get there before the professor or before 8:15, it's okay. And like everyone's so chill. And sometimes you see people napping at random places, which I totally understand why they would do that, because the weather here, it would make you, if you guys come to Indonesia, you would want to take an afternoon nap too, because it's like the perfect weather for an afternoon nap. And okay, this might fall into kind of a negative category, but sometimes apparently like the teachers don't even show up to the class. So yeah, sometimes they don't show up, or sometimes they show up like 30 minutes late, and sometimes they just randomly change the class dates to, I don't know, like a Saturday or something. And yeah, that I was pretty surprised about. But for me, I'm more of a I like to do things on my pace, so I really like the laid back culture here. But yeah, that's about it, you guys. That was the things that I like and dislike about Indonesia so far. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the vlogs. Bye guys, tada!